Hello, loves. I hope you are well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I'm greatly appreciative. Okay, welcome to a new reading. Let's see. Today I invite you to a general. I want to see the energies around you in the near future from the time that you see this. Okay. The Four of Cups. I knew this card was going to come out. Someone is really just looking for a break. Like they're just looking for more. They're just not at their best right now. Okay. This is a card, I will tell you, gratitude changes everything with this card, right? This is a card of not always needing something to be exciting or above board or moving. Just be happy in the moment is really what this card can be, right? It's a drop down. There is change coming. The Four of Cups is a card of change is coming. A new something is coming. But for the moment, drop anchor and be grateful for where you are. Okay, that's going to lift your spirits here. I felt this before this reading. I'm trying to do a second reading today because the first one just seemed to be very anxious, very urgent. And I was trying to get something a little bit more simple. But we're not. So here's my thing, okay? Here's your new beginning. It's coming. Just be patient. Enjoy where you're at. Be grateful for the people around you at the moment. Be present, okay? A new change is coming. It's right here. Your freedom run, my dear, is here, okay? All right, the reading has begun. Okay. And on the back of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. See? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Okay? Be patient. While you're sitting there, make a wish. It's coming. Full, fast, and furious. Right? Take a minute for yourself here. Right? Four of Swords is a restriction. You think that you are restricted, but this is divine timing here, and this is how it's working. So maybe you're not feeling really great at the moment. Maybe someone around you isn't feeling really great at the moment. Maybe you can't see the silver lining in this, whatever it is, but it's coming. The Ace of Wands, too, with the Page of Wands, if you've not been feeling well, your energy comes back. You'll be feeling well soon, okay? And the Nine of Cups here is have some new dreams. What are your dreams, right? For those of you that aren't thinking about something, what would you like to do? You know, we don't always need to be in motion, right? But the Ten of Cups or the Nine of Cups is just saying also that's a card of being happy where you're at. You're realizing that these things are gone. These things are done. I'm here now. I'm happy here. You're evolving forward. And that's what this is about. The Four of Swords is a card where your mental faculties are in overload and they need a minute, right? But you've got two fours here. Fours are movements forward, right? There are things, though, where we need to sometimes leave the past behind and move stuff forward, okay? And you will be victorious in this, okay? This is about moderation, though, too. And really getting clear inside what it is that you're looking for. I think what is happening here are new traditions are coming and they put an end to certain things have to close out here. And that's what I think is happening. Okay. So let's see. All right. We come into the reading with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You're not going to lose what you've got. You're tired. Joy is all around you. And that's why I'm saying this Four of Cups is don't get lost in something that you're worrying about. And I'm not saying that worry is not valid. I'm just saying look around you. Sometimes when we think we have or we're missing something, we may just have everything. And it's clear here that you're afraid you're going to lose that. You're not going to lose it. The only way you would not recognize it is if you're not in the present and you're looking for something else, right? So the Nine of Swords is just saying that something, you're tired here. You've got to have courage with the Nine of Swords. And you've got to like realize that sometimes we can make mountains out of molehills. Sometimes life is so great and we love our lives so much that we're just terrified that the rug will be ripped out from under us. And it won't. The Ten of Cups is sometimes in life, we need to really look at what these cards really mean. The Ten of Cups, nobody has a perfect life. We have to be realistic about that, right? Sometimes your husband's away doing certain things and you wish that they were home, but they're doing what they're doing because it makes your life better. Or sometimes your wife is having to do something else and something else and something else, and she can't sit with you for the moment because she's got to take care of the kids, or she's got a job, or she's doing this, or she's doing that, right? But at the core of this all those things come and go, but you still have the solidity of what you have. So the people around you now are important. Your community, your friends, your family, the people around you are important to you right now. And I think that you realize that, and they're not going anywhere. Something new is happening. Yes, a new chapter. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're doing something else. Maybe you're anxious. Will we fit in there? You know, maybe I'm going back to work, or I'm getting a job, or I have to travel for a job, or I got a job and it's somewhere else. How will the kids adapt there? It's all of these things that are running through your head. I will say, just be grateful for what you've got with the Four of Cups here, and just drop anchor here. Excuse me. The new beginning is coming. The freedom run is here. If there's an upset going on at the moment, it's going to pass. Okay, those are ending cards. You're at the tail end, the 11th hour of whatever that is. Okay. Let's see. All right. First, let me look at the Nine of Swords here, because that Nine of Swords, it's a business card too. So someone may really have to be hammering it right now for work, and they're not home as much as you'd like them to be home, right? There's joy, there's happiness, there's contentment. Somebody is upset, for sure. Someone might not really, the Nine of Swords can sometimes be someone having chronic headaches. But like I said, even headaches pass, right? The Nine of Swords is a great success card, by the way. And the Ten of Cups is too. Okay. You're missing somebody. This is someone here too who might want something back. For some of you, something happened here. You know, this is something pining for the past, right? Something long and established, pining for the past. So if you're thinking that something is better in the past and you're depressed about it, you're not able to see the new future that's in front of you, right? So that could be the paradox here for some of you. You're wanting something to be how it was before, when in front of you, you've got something new coming up here for you, okay? I'm not going to downplay it. For some of you, that's you're stuck in a spot here, especially with the Three of Swords coming up here, is that you're under the influence of something. The Three of Swords just means there's a delay too. So something you want might just be not in divine timing yet, right? It's confusion. It's depression. You know, so I can't discount that someone might be in a really bad place right now. But you've got a new beginning coming for you. So find encouragement in that. All right. The Ten of Cups is coming right here. So the Nine of Swords is how you feel right now, but the Ten of Cups is coming. And life will be grand again in a new way. And this is someone too, if you're having financial issues right now, someone comes and helps you out. You'll get a message about that. Okay? Don't be envious of other people. You're hoping for something, but you feel like there's a loss here. Some of you may have had a loss here, right? But you've got to have hope again, and happiness will come back in your life. It's sitting right here. Don't be envious. There's envy around here. We never want to envy somebody else's life, right? It may look rosy from the outside, but I'm telling you, your life here, you have the gifts in your life right here. I think you're just overwhelmed with maybe one specific area and maybe overlooking all the other things, right? Or someone is envious of you, right? This might be something too where you want to be a little more humbled or a little bit more compassion. Go out of your way if there's someone around you that you can see is really struggling with something. Just be extra kind, extra compassionate. Go the distance here. It will do you well. Okay? Someone will be really grateful for that. Someone may be going through something or may have lost someone, or maybe going through something where they're really hoping that, you know, joy returns back to their life, and it will. Okay? That's what this is all saying here. People around you will help you out. They will help you out here. Okay. All right. In the soon-to-be future, we have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. See what I'm saying? Things are going to be changing around. If you've not been feeling well, resilience is here. The Nine of Swords speaks of resilience for sure. It just speaks, though, of I need to maybe take a little bit better care of myself, right? And the Nine of Cups is exactly that. It's not overdoing things, right? Not underdoing things, not overdoing things. You have the 9 and 10 of Cups here. These are fantastic cards. These are higher end cards. So whatever it is that's going on here for you, it's a cycle that's meant to change and level you up. Nothing in here is dragging you down, okay? The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands, you're in a different phase in your life. These are not juvenile cards. These are cards where you're establishing long cyclical things for yourself in your life. Joy, happiness, financial security, the things that you want, how you want things to look. Maybe you want to go shopping. Maybe you want to buy a new home. Maybe you want to move somewhere else, right? Maybe you want to do something different. Maybe you want to get a different skill, change your jobs, go back to school, have children, right? You're in overload though. But all this is in front of you. The 9 of Wands, again, is a card of some kind of disruption here. But where that disruption is with any kind of 9 is internal. You need to, again, I'm telling you, be grateful. Say 1,000 times a day how grateful you are for your life, even if you don't feel like you are right now. Right? Really do that. It will change your perspective. Write on a piece of paper 10 things every day that you're grateful for, that you can talk, you can see, you can move, you can eat, you have teeth, you have ears, all of that, right? I'm not going to lecture you, but you've got greatness right in front of you. Someone is really walking into, for others of you, you're walking right into like a hallelujah moment. The 9 and 10 of Cups here, because what that can mean too with the 10 is that, again, it's excess. It's like sometimes we really just have to work our butts off, and then other times we don't. It's seasonal kind of thing. So there's a disruption in your home, but it doesn't mean your life is any less joy-filled. It is joy-filled. It's just things at the moment we have to muck through them, but they're going to change soon. It's those kind of responsibilities that come with life is what this is in a nutshell. All right. Let me see what this is. Okay, again, the ending here. You're getting your uspa back here, and this has to do with your home. And this is a married person here. And again, the widower card is right underneath it. So that's ending, that's purging, that's coming out. All right, this is a happy home, a happy marriage, a happy relationship, a happy job. This is someone who's established and your home is rock solid. Okay, this is good luck. Your elegance comes back, but what ends is this cycle. This cycle does end. You get yourself back here, right? This is, I get my elegance back. I get my energy back. I get my health back. I look in the mirror and I'm not terrified. Like, what happened here? You know, it's these kind of things. So make a wish. Lady Fortuna is shining on you. Make a wish. And it's coming true. It's right here. We just need to be a little bit patient here. And I don't, you know, these cycles are ending. For sure. You get them back. You get the happiness back in your life. Okay. Let's see something here. Peace and compassion. Peace and compassion. It's coming back. Something may have happened that just disrupted your home for a moment. A moment, because that's all really that it is. And for some of you, if things really did finite end, You've got something greater right in front of you. So give yourself the time that you need to deal with this, because there is some little disruption here. The 9s, though, are internal. It's nothing on the external that would show up. It's just, I've got to get right with myself again in here. And that's what that speaks of. Now, what you don't know, the High Priestess and the Hangman, you change your perspective on this. You sure? You know this. You know what I'm saying. You're saying, yes, lady, I know what you're saying. And you're right. I need to change my perspective. I need to just take a different avenue here. I need to stop for a moment, right? The Hangman is just looking at something different, doing something different. So you might be internally, you realize that you need to change something in here, and you're wise enough to do it. The Hangman card is a detachment. It's like I need to be more, maybe this is something too where one spouse or one partner or one business alliance or something relies too much on the other, and you need to now be more self-reliant. And maybe that can be something that's coming down here too, you know, and you're kind of bitter about it, right? Like you might be, or someone is putting too much on you, or you may be putting too much on someone else in the moment, right? And that could be the disruption, you know. It's something like that. It's a mechanical that goes on in the day, but what will clear this out is a shift on the inside. And that's what you're doing here. Because what you don't know is that you're going to have a change in perspective here. And that's what it is. I'm going to rely on myself a little bit more. And you're a smart person, so you're going to do it. You're a caring person. You're going to do it as well. You know? So let's get clarity on this. I think how the mechanics of your life go are changing. Sometimes we can be a little bit too reserved or too serious, where we need to sometimes just lighten up a little bit, right? What I'm saying, again, I already know you know. So, wow. Okay. This is something you're really holding to. Like you really don't want to do something. Something may be going on here where this is like, for you, it's like breaking tradition. Like it is not okay like that a woman does this, or it is not okay that a man does this, or there's a long-standing something here that you're having a hard time getting out from under. So it could be, maybe ask yourself in this moment, and I'm not saying that you're right or you're wrong. You could be something that this is a deal breaker for you. Like you're just not going to cross that line. It could be something really traditional to you where you're going to hold your line on that. And that could be it too, where maybe someone else needs to change something a little bit here to accommodate that. If that's the case, this was already something established, right? Like if you're working for a company and they're now changing the guidelines on something, you may really go across what you're comfortable with or what you are morally able to digest. It might be something that draws a line there, because this Widow card with the 3 of Swords has come up 3 times already. So that 3 of Swords, though, I will say to you, it's something that you've got to get out from under. The 3 of Swords is where we're stuck under something here, that we're mentally, we're just stuck in like a holding pattern there, right? Sometimes maybe you can't forgive someone, or someone can't forgive you about something. But let's see, so we can properly move through this. It's something that is ending, though. Like you'll get, and I think we got this yesterday too, if memory serves, which it may not. Our thoughts become our words become our beliefs become our actions become our habits, and our habits become our realities. And that in a nutshell is exactly what I was just saying. That is, I think, what happened here. Someone is very ingrained in their thoughts and their patterns and how they do things, and they're not interested at the moment in changing them, right? And I'll leave that for you to decide what you choose to do about that. But these, again, these cards are 9s and 10s, and they're not new things. They're like this shouldn't surprise someone. So if you're brushing up against someone and they're trying to change something in work or in a relationship or in your friendships or in your financials, right, or in how you live your day-to-day life, because the 9 and 10s are substantial things. I worked my butt off for this. You know, this is what we were working for. This is why I work for this company. This is why I do this thing. This is my belief. This is my, you know, emotional, mental, spiritual thing. It's not a little thing. It's a lifelong established thing. But then you have to ask yourself here, is it outdated though? This may be the case, but is it outdated? And you're changing something because there's the Fool card here is a new way of doing something, a new way of trying to do something here. All right. And we have hope, a loss. Again, something's changing here. You're hoping that it won't, but it will. You may be changing jobs here. It may be something like that. It may be something where you're moving your house or you're having to change something. Something in your financials may change where it asks you to have to, well, it doesn't ask you. You're probably going to have to change how you've done something before. Again, though, coming up against this would be something that you could tweak just in how you do something. Because the 7 of Swords coming up here with this card is just saying, I've got to change how I'm doing something, right? And the Queen of Coins right there, she's a creative one. She'll figure out a way to do this because come hell or high water, your lifestyle will be what you want it to be. You'll just have to think about how to change something here. And I don't think someone is wanting to do that for whatever reason. But there is something here. This may be something too where you've got to move because of a contingency that just came into your life. Okay? All right. Now, the unexpected and what will surprise you. I don't think much at this point. Okay. The King of Cups and the Page of Swords. This is decisive. I'll take them separate. The King of Cups is someone who, again, can keep their emotions in check if they choose, okay? So let's hope that he does. And showing up with the Page of Swords, this is discernment. This is discrimination. This is I will do the thing I need to do because I care about my family. I care about the people in my life. So I will do this because it's important to you, because it's important to us, because it's important to our family, because it's important to our relationship. Because my financials depend on it, because my career depends on it. So you're going to do the thing, or the person in your life is going to do the thing that they need to do to make this better. And you'll feel better here. Okay? So someone changes their perspective on something, right? And this person would do it, right? The King of Cups would do it. This is an optimistic person, or they're hoping that you will do this, right? But either way, with the Page of Swords, this is like, I know how to do it. I will do it. I'm looking for a resolve to this. So this isn't something where you're not on the same page with someone, or you're thinking, you know what, this thing over here, I really can't get on board for it. So I have to like look through. This is like planning. Like I'm trying to find an answer. I'm trying to find a resolve to this. And that Queen of Cups or Queen of Coins, she will find a resolve to this because her lifestyle, regardless, needs to be a certain way. And we all are creatures of habit like that. So you're in the midst of looking for a resolve to something that just happened here. Okay. Let's see what that is. Let's do the Page of Cups first. In this energy, I just want to keep in aware that is someone that is normally, right, but is human. So maybe they weren't real thrilled about it in the beginning, about something, about changing something. Either someone in your life or your boss or, but someone does make the concession here because they take what you're talking about or what you're thinking about, what you're feeling. They're taking your feelings into account. And they are looking for a way to resolve something here. So this is unexpectedly, it could be like someone that you're thinking they're not going to give a hoot how I'm feeling about this, but they truly do. something's transforming here. And I think that it has to do with mindsets and sometimes being stuck in our way or the highway, and it ends up backfiring, right? This could have to do with a job or people that work for you. There's something in an arena here that changes, and it has to do with a younger or a more exuberant way of going about something here, and you're not happy about it, right? But you're doing it. It's just nobody really likes change, right? But we've got the servant's card, and those speak of employment. They speak of work. They speak of long-standing things that we've been doing, right? And this is a young person here who's very energetic, right? It doesn't need to be a person, but it's like you've got to get your energy back here, and you're not real thrilled about it, but you know that you're going to have to do it, and you will, right? It's the Six of Swords. It's a reorientation period, and that's what's happening here. And the Page of Swords is very sharp. You'll find a resolve here. See, you will. You will find a resolve here. This is Lady Fortune shining on you. Treasure. And again, this is being honest with yourself. You're deep in thought here, and you're remembering why you are in these relationships that you in. The people in your life are very important, right? Fidelity is very important, and that's being true to yourself and the alliances in your life. That's not just one-on-one relationships. It's I do what I say I'm going to do because that's who I am, and the people in your life are doing the same thing. And some people there's deep thought here about this. You're surrounded by people who are treasure. Literally, they're treasure to you. For some of you, there could be a wedding here. There could be a marriage here. This could be a situation, too, where you've been together for a very long time and you're changing things. Like you're getting married. You're moving in together. You're getting a pet. You're moving here. You're doing something here. This isn't new. This has been culminating to this point. So there's where you are, right? That's where you're at. That's what I've got, guys. This concludes this reading. I hope that I helped you in some way. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I truly greatly appreciate you. Thank you.